It had been a few years since the end of the Tournament of Power. Goku proved to be the most powerful mortal in the 12 universes, and was named one of the new destructive gods, to which Goku rejected that position. "Great Daishinkan-sama, I really appreciate it, but I'm not a destroyer. My only purpose is to become more powerful."
"I understand, Mr. Goku, but are you sure? Since you may regret that."
"Heh, of course, Daishinkan. I'm sure I don't want to be a destroyer." Daishinkan would turn his back on him and would leave the castle of the great Zeno-sama. Goku would go to planet Earth and would have much more power even than of a god of destruction, having received training from Daishinkan for a few months. He defeated the Devourer of Worlds Moro without any difficulty and combined the Ultra Instinct with his base state. Wow, now even I don't even have to access the Ultra Instinct. I'm able to keep my 5 senses to the max. So if I access the Ultra Instinct, my reflexes intensify. Meanwhile, in a faraway place, a great meeting of the divine beings would take place. Even the powerful Zeno-sama of the future was against Son Goku, so he was able to seal the Zeno-sama of the present. "I'm sorry, even if we're the same person, you have to become too attracted to that dirty mortal. We must eliminate all kinds of threat."
As soon as all the gods realize, even the great Zeno-sama supports them. They must eliminate Son Goku once and for all. But Daishinkan-sama, what's the reason for that? Even Son Goku's able to make all the destroyed universes back to normal. A debate would begin between the gods and angels, and this was because of eliminating Son Goku. They had him, the great Zeno-sama, had held the Tournament of Power. A tiny group of gods with Son Goku were able to come back to life, but a great pressure would spread all over the place, making the gods and angels fall to their knees in the same room, trembling. "I don't care if they're against or not. There are orders, and if they refuse, the only thing left for them is to die. Do they understand?" "Of course, Daishinkan-sama. Please, stop releasing your pressure." Daishinkan stopped this pressure, so the gods, along with the angels, were able to go to Universe 7. The elimination of Son Goku once and for all on hand. In this universe, Goku and Vegeta were training, since their intention of this training was to master their energy completely and not cause damage to planet Earth. "The training is kind of boring, because even though we're fighting, we can't fight with all our might."
I understand, but we're in a learning process. We must be able to master all our energy. Goku, having the reflexes much sharper than Vegeta, would see a large sphere of the size of a planet approaching them, and with an incredible blow was able to send Vegeta flying, while Goku was able to stop that sphere of energy, which to the ordinary eye was invisible, but his sharp senses were able to notice. Vegeta, trying to get closer, didn't see anything, was flying. The incredible attack possesses the ability to observe, leaving them both surprised. Goku, not able to release much more power, retreated a few meters. "Hell, that damn sphere collides with me. If there aren't any dust left for me." Goku was about to die and was surprised since the angel and teacher had appeared in front of him. That's right, Whis, the angel of Universe 7, appeared in front of Goku. "Lord Goku, run away! The entire Divine Kingdom has opted for its elimination. Although several gods don't wish to do so, they've threatened death." "What did you say, Whis? But why does the whole Divine Kingdom want me dead?" Before Whis could answer, this energy sphere was able to explode, powerful enough to even end the life of an angel. Beerus was watching, likewise burst into fury.
"I don't care if I have to die in this place. I'm the most powerful god among you. You, Goku, get out of here! I'll stop you!"
The moment Beerus was about to end the life of a god, he would completely be stopped by Daishinkan.
"I knew you and Whis would disobey my orders, but I never thought that you would not be able to give your life for a mere mortal. But for a long time to die so much, you need to fulfill it. Look at what Goku's provoked."
"Don't do it! They have nothing left. They just want to end my life." Daishinkan would create a small sphere of energy that would go into Beerus.
"Goku, please survive and show the true power of a Saiyan."
A gigantic explosion would happen while Beerus' body exploded into hundreds of pieces all over the place.
That's interesting, because some of you thought turning against us. We won't hesitate to finish you.
The other gods had pounced on Goku, but instantly Daishoken would stretch out one of his hands.
No, it'll be better for you to end the life of the Saiyan Vegeta. I'll personally take the care of ending Son Goku.
Damn it! Whis and Beerus have died! I haven't been able to do anything to help! I'm trash! Daishoken approaching Son Goku, hundreds of blows was given. Although Daishoken didn't move in the slightest, he was able to get generally great damage to Goku's body, which, despite having the Ultra Instinct, fell to the ground injured. While on the other hand, Vegeta's power, despite being gigantic, wasn't able to face these 11 gods and was reduced to mere dust.
Kakarot, I'm sorry for not being useful. Please, Kakarot, I know that you'll be able to take revenge on us, or at least use the last spiritual energy.
Vegeta's soul was leaving the world. He was able to channel his spiritual energy. Even his soul would disappear completely. He was able to generate a great explosion of energy, which, not being powerful, was able to be required to give time for Goku to escape.
I won't allow you to escape. In that case, I'll seal you in a forbidden dimension, from which you will prefer death since you won't be able to get out.
Daishoken put on this seal in the great space of Universe 7, and having the essence of Goku, he was very far away, been dragged into that dimension, which Goku was completely sealed.
You're not able to escape the cursed Son Goku, but with this sealing, you won't be able to be an annoyance for any of the 12 universes.
Daishoken would snap his fingers and destroy planet Earth, eliminating all the Saiyan once and for all in the 12 universes. Meanwhile, entering the dimension, Goku was injured and on the verge of death, but would remember the death of his friends and teachers despite these injuries, and would try to recover some energy in a very alternate dimension. A very different Goku was able to access Super Saiyan 10, which was a forbidden transformation, as it provided power beyond normal understanding.
With this power of Super Saiyan 10, you won't be able to do anything against me.
His energy was the fusion of three enemies, Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu. Being able to merge, they were the super power of the mythical Super Saiyan 5. However, there was a transformation beyond the mortal level, Super Saiyan 10, or the Forbidden Super Saiyan. Goku was able to end the life of his enemy in a single movement, tearing off his head. Despite the fact that Goku sacrificed everything to defeat him, at that moment his friends looked at him in terror.
What's going on? I've been able to get this power to protect them. I'd never do anything against them. Kakarot, I'm sorry, but you'll never be able to control the forbidden power, so we decided to seal you for all eternity.
What did you say? I can't believe you're telling me, Vegeta. At that moment, a golden energy seal, similar to that of Goku's, was able to seal him completely. But when both seals contained the divine energy, the created dimensions had suffered a collapse. And Goku, meditating in a large portal, would be created, similar to him, would fall to the ground, creating a crater.
What happened? An identical being to me is able to reach this place.
Goku AF would stand up a little dazed, while a few tears started running down his cheeks.
I can't believe my own friends. I gave my life for them on multiple occasions, and they do this to me.
But Goku AF was surprised to realize that in front of him was a similar being, but with silver hair.
Who are you? How are you in this place? This is the place that's made for me. This is the dimension that my friends sealed me for. Wow, it's a pity to hear that, but I'm known as Goku, also known as Kakarot. And this dimension's created for me just like you. I was sealed in this place. What? How is that possible that you're also Goku? This must be madness.
But in front of them, the powerful king of the whole, Zeno-sama, would appear, and Zeno-sama of the present was able to realize Goku was sealed in that dimension. So using his energy, he was able to communicate for only 1 minute.
I don't have that much time to communicate, but you should know there are too many timelines as well as alternate dimensions. But if you're Zeno-sama, but didn't the whole Divine Kingdom wish to end my life? There's no time, but there's one who planned everything was my counterpart from the future. You two have been sealed by having the power that surpasses all understanding. I'll grant you some knowledge of the Saiyans. I trust you.
A great knowledge would be received by them, and they saw the power being released. Goku was able to realize the state even beyond Ultra Instinct was part of Goku AF, and he realized that the Super Saiyan 10 was able to dominate, and there was a transformation even more powerful, the Super Dragon Ball, which was the power of the Dragon God. How are they able to train together to get those miserable bastards? It seems best to me, since both of us have been betrayed by beings we loved. So it's time to destroy everything. Daishenkin, now I understand what you meant, that they would regret it. Thanks to you, you've created a real god of destroyers. Meanwhile, Daishenkin in Zeno-sama's palace would be called to order of his king. Daishenkin, were the gods able to end Son Goku's life?
It's impossible for the gods, but I've taken care of him personally. So there's nothing for you to worry about, my lord.
I understand, Daishenkin. Nothing and no one will be able to get in the way of my reign, since he was my only hindrance.
On the other hand, in this dimension, time has passed faster, so their progress was incredible.
We don't have to be able to break our limits, no matter how long it takes to get out. We won't die in this place. Even if I fall 100 times, I'll get up. My spirit's strong and has no plans to give up.
The great training of these warriors began, and they released all their powers, making the entire dimension tremble by the incredible power that was released. Both Saiyans would train to destroy the ones they protect because they would take their training to the limit, and the bones of both were completely destroyed, but the Saiyans of great resistances, that wasn't a problem. Their thirst for revenge was greater.
Hey, we've been training for several years. How much time do you think has passed? I really don't know, but I'm not interested. I just want the power to defeat all these divine energy. That's what I was wanting to ask you. What kind of transformation is that? Is it really of divine energy? It's a state known as Ultra Instinct. It's a state beyond the gods with which my body is able to move freely, which makes hitting me extremely complicated. Wow, that's amazing. I'd love to do that. I know I will because with the training we've been able to perform, we'll become powerful. Exactly. What transformations do you possess? Since when you arrived, I didn't know if I saw wrong because I saw I was still dazed, but I was able to see your body of a silver color? That's the Super Saiyan 10, also the Forbidden Super Saiyan. After the knowledge that your friend Zeno-sama gave us, I know I can master that power. Wow, Super Saiyan 10? I've never heard of that. I've only been able to transform to Super Saiyan 3. Wait a minute, that means you're not able to get Super Saiyan 4 and 5. Wow, of course not. I don't even know there were such transformations. You better get ready because I'm going to test your power with the Ultra Instinct, and you could test the power of the Super Saiyan 4 and 5. Goku AF would stand up, and being able to go through each of his transformations, he was able to access Super Saiyan 4, which surprised Goku. That's amazing! You look like an Ozaru, but you retain several human traits. Your power's amazing! You'll only know that when we fight because I want to see if you can tell me the Ultra Instinct's true. So get ready! Attack when you want, I'm ready! Goku AF and Super Saiyan 4 pounced against Goku. He had not been able to connect a punch. Using much more power, enhancing his speed would grant him a flurry of punches and kicks. No matter the speed, he wasn't able to connect them to Goku. However, at that moment, Goku AF would grant him a fist to the face, and Goku held it. Something I forgot to tell you was that as well as my senses are enhanced to dodge blows, I'm also able to attack involuntarily in lethal points. Before he was able to answer, he sent him flying to the ground, generating a huge explosion, while Goku began to slowly approach. Is that all the power of the Super Saiyan 4? In that case, I have nothing to envy since my power is still superior to that. A great roar would be released from the crater. Light would rise all over the place. An incredible power would be felt since this time Goku AF would be at Super Saiyan 5 max power. He was able to face Angel Z, the most powerful warrior, from that great roar along with a small explosion of energy. He would be in Super Saiyan 5, which would observe Goku with a very intimidating look. I hope you're ready, since you will be able to force me to access Super Saiyan 5. That's impressive for a single warrior. I'm surprised by the appearance, but it doesn't matter all that power. You're still mortal. You require the divine energy to be able to become more powerful. Goku AF would lunge against Goku, who would dodge his punch again, but this time a few drops would fall onto his cheek. Wow, that's amazing! Really, your body moves by will. Doesn't seem enough for your power's limited, and your power is limited. Even if we are the same person, your intelligence is higher than mine, but the only time that matters is when it's destructive power. Both launched themselves against each other, fighting equally. In the realm of the whole, Zeno-sama began to analyze each of the 12 universes, realizing Universe 7 didn't have a god or angel.
Daishinken, come right away!
Daishinken, at the call of his lord, would quickly answer,
Tell me, my lord, what is offered to you? Is there anything that you can help?
What's the reason there's no corresponding deities in Universe 7?
I've overlooked to inform you that the deities of Universe 7 have betrayed us, prefer to fight against us to save Son Goku.
I understand. In that case, name a new god for the Universe 7.
But my lord, naming only one god will be chaos, because if he doesn't possess the guidance of a guardian angel, he would be able to rule him correctly.
Heh, who said we don't have a guardian angel for Universe 7?
Zeno-sama would begin to channel all this energy in his palms and instantly would throw it into a part of the whole realm, generating a small explosion.
At this moment, create and mingle. I name you as the 13th angel.
From all the smoke was a beautiful angel, and Zeno-sama had accessed forbidden techniques of the ancient kings of everything, creating a new angel for Universe 7. My creator, I thank you for the life you give me. Tell me, what is my name? What is my purpose?
Your name is Mikosin, and the rest will be taken care of by Daishinken. Don't worry, you being an angel created by my power directly, you'll be named the Supreme Angel of the 12 Universes.
Indeed, you have been created by the great Zeno-sama, but your current power is capable of surpassing all angels. At this moment, I'll look for a candidate.
I understand, Daishinken. Mikosin and I will be waiting for you, so I can give you the required information of your obligations.
Thank you, my lord. I'll leave.
Daishinken would leave for the 12 universes trying to find a candidate of a god of destruction. He'd remember the warrior of the Tournament of Power, Toppo, was able to access the state of a god.
Toppo's the perfect candidate, because having mastered the energy of destruction, he has the required knowledge of each of the universes.
Daishinken, with a dimensional change, would reach Universe 11 to the planet of the god Bellmound, with him training along with Jiren and Toppo, so Margarita had stopped their training completely.
What's wrong with you, Margarita? I didn't say stop. We must continue to become more powerful.
I haven't stopped because of you, the bad circumstance, but please, Mr. Bellmound, look at who's at the top of our planet.
I don't care who the clown is at the top. Right now, I plan to end his existence.
But Bellmound looked up and he would see incredible terror when he realized it was Daishinken-sama.
But if it's the mighty Daishinken-sama, I apologize for what I said. Don't worry, Bellmound. I've come here with the help of the warrior Toppo. I'll explain quickly. With the death of Beerus, Universe 7 needs the presence of a god, and Toppo's the perfect candidate. I understand, Daishinken-sama. I'll inform him right now. After a few minutes, he would approach Daishinken. Mighty Daishinken-sama, it's an honor for me to be the god of destruction of Universe 7. Who will be my guardian angel? You don't have to worry about that. We already have the perfect guardian angel for you.
Mikosin would appear from the portal and would instantly appear. She would shake the entire Universe 11. While in overwhelming pressure, she was able to have everyone fall to their knees, even while Daishinken had a hard time standing.
Mikosin, decrease your power right now.
I'm sorry, Daishinken-sama. I'm still coupling to all the power of an angel.
Don't worry, just train your energy more. He'll be your new apprentice, the god of Universe 7.
Mikosin would stand by Toppo. It'll be a pleasure to attend you. To be your teacher, I'll try my best as the guardian of the 12 universes. You won't regret it.
Nice to meet you, Mikosin. I guess that's your name, since I've heard that's how Daishinken-sama called you.
You're right. So we better retire to our universe. With your permission, we say goodbye. And that's how the new deities of Universe 7 headed to their respective universe. Father, a consultation? Who has a new angel? Since I haven't been able to recognize her.
She's a supreme angel. Zeno-sama created her, and despite having a few account hours, her power's greater than all of you.
Daishinken would disappear from Universe 11, leaving them a little surprised.
I didn't expect that. I didn't know Zeno-sama could create an angel. I thought that only the creator god had that ability.
I agree with you, Bellmound-sama. Something very strange is happening.
So, that moment Toppo is the new god of Universe 7. This will be interesting. What happened to the ancient deities in Universe 7?
On the other hand, returning to the dimension, both warriors were in an even battle. Goku's reflexes could dodge many more blows, while the few that connected with him were of overwhelming power.
I can't believe that even in my Super Saiyan 5 state, I can't do anything against him.
but I can't afford to lose humiliatingly.
Don't worry, because despite everything, your power's amazing. You made me use 88% of my power. I'm sure you will become more powerful.
You wear the Super Saiyan 10 and by the words claims everything of this world. I'll show you forbidden power that I'm able to master. Goku AF went to base state and releasing power that emanated on this occasion not that of a mortal or of a god, but an unknown essence. And Goku would form a barrier, since this pressure he would release was madness. The power he's able to unleash is amazing. If he's not the master of that, I'm sure my body can completely explode. Instantly, an incredible pressure would be present in that dimension, which a Super Saiyan 10 of Goku AF would be observed. This is my max power. I hope you can cope with me since I can't control my strength. Goku, about to say something, wouldn't be able to, since that fist would send him flying into a lake, creating hundreds of rays due to that power. Goku would be able to reach the surface, fall to his knees, and blood would scatter all over the battlefield. Goku would look up, observing a big skeleton formed in all of Goku AF's aura. The underworld itself would be released from his body, which chills would run through his body.
You're no ordinary being, but I'm not giving up.
No matter what you do, this is the ultimate power of a Super Saiyan. Both began to exchange several blows. Goku's fists were simply caress on Goku AF's body, since his whole body looked like impenetrable armor. Goku would take a little distance while spitting out some blood.
In this moment, I'll show you all my power. The power that sleeps inside me.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.
Like good.